Okay, my phone stopped. I don't quite know where I was. I think I was talking about blessing the house, and once again, I angered the evil amongst us, and once again, all hell broke loose. On Tuesday, and this is why Colbin's gift came at such a good time. The hot water heater, the tankless one in our attic, caught on fire. My whole house still smells like electrical fire. We had to have a plumber out to replace lines. We had to have an electrician out to repair burned wires. And we had to have a carpenter out to replace the burnt wood in the attic. It happened like at 11 or 11:30 at night, and thankfully we were awake, and Addison has a loft bed, and where this fire, the water heater caught on fire, and it, because the case was plastic, it fell from where it was hanging, and then it caught other stuff on fire. All of that happened right above Addison's bed, where she sleeps in a loft bed. So it was terrifying, to say the least. Fortunately, we had to remind ourselves that it could have been so much worse, because quite frankly, it could have burned our house down, and nobody got hurt. But Wednesday, I couldn't get anybody to come out here. We had to shut off the water to the house because it burned through water lines and was making them leak. So we didn't have any water to the house Wednesday or Thursday. And Wednesday, I couldn't get anybody to call me back. I couldn't get anybody to come by and look at anything. And it was awful. And I think it was the last hurrah, because Thursday morning, everything fell into place. Everything. The plumber called and said he had told me that it would probably be Thursday afternoon before he could get here. He called Thursday morning and he said, my schedule changed. Can I come by right now? And I said, absolutely. He came and looked, left to get parts. The carpenter called and said, hey, it occurred to me I should do this earlier in the day instead of later. Can I come by right now? I said, absolutely. I called the electrician and he said, I have a guy right around the corner who's getting ready to finish a job. Are you going to be here where he can come by? I said, absolutely. The handyman did his work while nobody else was here, but the carpenter and the electricians were all here at the same time working, and they got everything done and finished by Thursday evening around 6, and it's all good. We got our water back on. The electrician was blown away. He told us he had never seen anything like that before, and how lucky we were, because it could have burned our house down. So I felt like Thursday morning, everything shifted, that we turned a big corner. And Thursday afternoon, there was this buzzard walking around in our yard, a turkey vulture. They don't just come hang out. When Kirsten and I first saw him, he was down at the front of the property that hasn't been cleared. It's still wooded. The kids, when they were little, called it the Black Forest of Doom. I don't know where they got that. But he was down there. So Kirsten and I went to see if there was something down there that had died, and there was nothing there. I don't know why he was there. But after we came back in, he came back, and he came back up close to the house, and he would turn his head like he would hear something, and he would walk over to it, and he might be there for a little bit, and then he'd go back to a different spot. And he was probably out there doing this for an hour, which is really odd behavior. But I told Dax, I've decided that he was there because that was the last of the evil spirits. They have been defeated. They had to leave. And he was here to gather them up and take them away. And I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. I like that explanation. It helps me feel more comfortable. So I've decided that we've turned a corner, things are falling into place, and that he was here collecting up the bad juju, and he's taken it away. I have not seen him since. So it's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I think that's all. Like I said, I will try to remember to put what I said while I was doing the saging in the description box. I'm going to try to load these videos today. I don't know if they will or not. Kirsten and I are getting ready to head to Giddings, which is a small town. We're going to meet my parents. Kirsten is going to go stay with them again. I'm still helping my parents go through things and all of that. So we're getting ready to head out and do that. So I don't know if my video, if I try to upload stuff at home, it takes like 24 hours. But if I do it at the office, that's why I usually upload on Monday, because I can do it at the office and it only takes like an hour. But we'll see. If I get it uploaded on Saturday, the other stuff won't be in there until Monday, because I don't know how to get it to the right place on YouTube on my phone, but I do on my computer. So that's my technical genius, is why the rest of y'all have to suffer. So anyway, I hope that y'all have a good week. Hopefully I will be back next weekend. Hopefully I will have a much less scary time in between. Like I said, I hope we've turned a corner. I hope that was their last hurrah and they are done, and on to bigger and better things. So anyway, I thank you all again for your wonderful comments. As I'm sure you all know, I have not gotten back to them. I should have done it by now, but I just there's always so much going on, and I really need to just take the time and do it because it's important. Anyway, I do appreciate the comments. I read every one of them. I respond out loud to you when I read them. So if you could, maybe try to pick up on that, that might work. You would know that I really do appreciate it sooner. I thank you for the new subscriptions. For those who stick with me, welcome if you're a new subscriber, and I hope you'll stick around. And I hope that you all have a wonderful week, and we will see you here next time. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye.